office. Keyamu also noted that the project was all sham and never existed.
It was not Air Nigeria. That is the truth. There was not an Air Nigeria. It was only painted Air Nigeria. It was Ethiopian airline trying to fly our flag. If it is so, why not allow our local people to fly our flag? Why bring the foreigner to fly our flag? So nobody should deceive that it was Air Nigeria. Air Nigeria must be indigenous, must be wholly Nigeria, or must be for the full benefits of Nigeria. Not that 60% of the profit was another country. How does that benefit us? How? It remains suspended. It remains so.
All right, so that's the case right there. He said it was only painted Air Nigeria, be Nigeria Air. Okay, let's see your thoughts at this point, how you're reacting. Bashir Ahmed from the APC says, I read that the federal government has indefinitely suspended the Nigeria Air project. I do hope that after thorough review and consideration, the administration will resuscitate the project as it is in the best interest of Nigeria. Also in reaction to this on X2, Shegun says, picture, Nigeria with no national carrier has 10 aircraft in its presidential fleet. Crazy, eh? Meanwhile, Buhari and his aviation minister Hadi Sirika conned Nigeria over 85 billion naira, that is $57 million, in their bid to resurrect Nigeria carrier, Nigeria Air. With this indefinite suspension of the Air Nigeria project by Tinubu's federal government, is there any hope for Nigerian Air in the future? A question there, but of concern is this user who says we can't avoid or afford, I guess, to lose all the money spent on that fake logo. Please let that former minister return those money. Well, he's in court, so apparently maybe he will return the money if he's found guilty. Maybe the project ever existed. Maybe it was not just all painting. You know that when that car came to Nigeria, the interior was not snapped. We didn't get to see it because inside was one country, outside was another country, Nigeria. Apparently, we just paid for the painting, as you heard. Well, we'll move away from that to say that a cry for help video on social media is seeking intervention of well-meaning Nigerians in what should be a school in one of the northeastern states in Nigeria. Now, in the 2-minute clip, we hear that the entire school, primary and secondary combined, is manned by just a teacher.
Yes. This is DS1 class, and then this is what? Primary what? This is primary 4 and 5. Please come close. Let us see the building. Let us see the board. This is primary 4 and 5, and then we will go to the other classes. Please let us see the building. This is what they have as building, and then we have primary 3 and 4 here. This is primary 3 and 4. We have the primary 1 here, the KG, and then there we have primary what here? Primary 1 is here, and KG, okay? And then it may interest you to know that this is a school that is under the state government. Like I said, it's one of the states in northeast Nigeria. I wouldn't want to mention the states, so that the state will not see us as putting them in bad light. We are calling on well-meaning Nigerians to support these children. It will also interest you to know that the children in this community are up to 200, up to 250. So there are 250 children of school-going age in this community, but this is their primary school. This is the school. This is where they take, their teaching. And then one surprising thing is that there is only one teacher in this school.
It's such a sad state right there, but we see what the government of that state will do. Even though the name was not mentioned, you know where that is your state. At least you know that it is East. Well, we move away from that to take reactions at this point, and this user on X says, on Instagram, says the plan has always been to keep them uneducated. They are only needed every 4 years for underage voting, and after that, they are left alone. I mean, you want to educate them and make them understand they are being used? Nah. And then more reactions to this development coming from these users who says, in a country that is giving 90 billion naira for pilgrimage, what a misplaced priority. And Baka says, Reno will write that Obi is the cause of this and is wherever he is out of Nigeria. If it doesn't write, make I bend. All right, we'll be waiting for you to bend or remain straight. And it's Winnie says, and there is a human being representing this constituency in the Senate, National Assembly. Absolutely, there is, because every state is represented. But we take our final story, which is that of a content creator that has been identified as Stanley Okorowa. He has been arrested by the Nigeria police for allegedly defaming a businessman, Emeka Okonkwo, who is famously known as E-Money. Well, the blogger had in a viral video accused the businessman of having illicit affairs with the wife of the late Nollywood actor, Junior Pope, and also being responsible for his death. Well, the suspect, who was paraded before newsmen on Monday in Lagos, confessed to the crime, saying that he used the offending video to boost his followership online.
Okay, I made that video out of trying to grow my page. I wasn't having any other bad intention to spoil Sir Imoni's name. I was just making that video. I didn't even think the video would go to that extent. I know the video was very wrong for me to make such a video, but I didn't know the video was going to escalate to that extent. So I made everything in that video was not true. There's nothing like that. I was just trying to make that video in order to maybe go popular or maybe have the opportunity to see Sir Imoni one-on-one, but I didn't know it was going to escalate to this extent. And regarding the money, I've not made any money. My Facebook page is not monetized. So the page is not monetized, so I haven't made anything, or I did not make anything from the money.
Well, to think that that's how he thought he could make money, monetize his page, get viewership and all of that. But let's see how Nigerians are reacting to this. It's Wendy says, I hope this whole monetization thing doesn't end up causing more harm than good, because how can you use someone's pain and misery to grow or succeed? And in another reaction, this user says, if everybody says, I am sorry, and is forgiven just like that with no punishment, tomorrow others like him would do same thing again. People can't just go about defaming people's name unnecessarily. There should be some kind of punishment for this. And final thought on this story today is coming from Blessing, who says he knew exactly what he was doing. Didn't he see the ones that happened before him? The mentality is do it and later apologize. They will let you go, but then you have become popular. Jail him. Is only E-Money. He tarnished his Is it only E-Money tarnished his image here? How about Junior Pope's widow? Someone who is grieving and she has kids that will grow up tomorrow to watch these videos. Why are people so wicked? That's a good note, I guess, to leave it, because how are people so wicked? And why do you think that you have to defame people for views? And then this video was trending yesterday of the senior pastor, general overseer of Deeper Life, of he relocating to the United States, even though he has been preaching that people should remain in Nigeria and make sure that that God will bless Nigeria. But then there is an update to this story, so in case you did not see it, I will play this, then we'll come back to show you something.
I'm from Nigeria, but I'm based in London, United Kingdom now. We belong to the Deeper Life Bible Church, and the Bible Church started 1973 by with 15 people, but now in Nigeria we're about 1 million in membership, and then we're in about 60 countries all over the world. And then we have the church also in the UK. We have about 40 branches in the UK, and we're growing very much. And learned about Sunday Adelaja for a long time, because according to his testimony, you have all heard that I got converted actually under my ministry. And in the first 6 months of his Christian life, he was in the Deeper Life Bible Church before he traveled over here to the USSR at that time to study. And then he now came to the Ukraine to begin this great work of God.
All right, so let's see the next slide to see when that video was made. So this is a screen recording from the YouTube channel where it was uploaded. And down here, you would see January 21, 2015. So it is not Tinubu's administration that this was made. So maybe we could consider to agree with him that we need to, you know, have hope in the renewed hope. So he hasn't left. That is an old video. 9 years ago, 2015 to 2024. So yeah, so that's how we call it a day today on Kakaki Social. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'm Rena OBO, and if you may reach out to us, our WhatsApp number is 0811 5436670. I'll see you tomorrow.